Hi, welcome. In this video, I wanted to take just a moment to respond by way of trainers who use the word inducements within the framework of response in terms of the superficial ideas of what training is. And understanding that many of the terms you hear in the dog training community are contaminated, okay, from this superficial idea that approaches a relationship problem between dogs and owners as a learning-based exercise. Trainers who jump into a relationship problem and immediately, use treats, okay? They're using certain motivating agents to get a dog to respond. Well, assuming that those responses, okay, can be trusted. And again, I talk about why that is inherently flawed in terms of dogs as social animals, and this is where all the blame shifting on the dogs comes from. Recognizing that training is not a learning-based exercise. It follows the path of a intervention, okay? Understanding that when you're dealing with a relationship problem, okay, it's about your role in that. But again, this whole thing about inducements, okay? This is, again, the confusion about certain terms, how trainers are using terms within this flawed idea of things. And so when I refer to influence, okay, control, okay, and how, those core ingredients are brought into a process, even being dialed in. So I talk about, recognizing, okay, in terms of relationship, the dog's level of stinking thinking, okay, influence, intercepting an expressed state. Understand, you'll never hear dog trainers talk that way because they're not dialed into that way. So understand, anything you hear coming out of the dog training community by way of inducements, understand it's contaminated from this idea that training represents a learning-based exercise, which it is not. Thanks for watching.